Hi there. You're watching Gardens and Graveyards, where we bring our passion of gardening to the grave. Today we're in Portland, Oregon at the Home and Garden Show. This has been a favorite show of ours to go to for years. They usually have these beautiful display gardens. This year it was a little more subdued, probably due to the COVID-19 restrictions. But still some really beautiful gardens to check out and a plant sale to boot. Next to every one of these gardens, they have a sign showing who is the designer of the display, as well as any nurseries involved or anything else to do with the display. This one was especially fun for us because it featured City Liquidators, which is a company that we've purchased a lot of furniture from and received a lot of inspiration from. Now these gardens were really fun because they had this great lighting that we really want to start incorporating into our garden, as well as some fun, whimsical art, such as that's displayed in this garden. This was a fun display. It featured a pond, and you kind of have this naturalist look to it that you can definitely get inspiration from. However, this particular pond featured houseplants, which kind of surprised me, but it was still fun to see. I really love how the bamboo arches and touches up there. I'd love to get more plants looking like that in my own garden. Again, with some really fun art features and lighting. Some of these sculptures kind of have like this Egyptian feel. I really loved that one because it had seagulls, so a nod to the coast, right? I was really inspired by this kind of natural look they had going on this year. I really want to get into our creek bed and seeing all of these different types of textures planted right up against each other with the fine leaves and the variegated leaves and the bold leaves and the moss and all of that. It just really helps me see how beautiful even just simple planting can look displayed together. Now, this next garden was so whimsical and fun. It was really sweet. Look at those little mushroom displays. So cute. And I love this big chunk of crystal sitting on a piece of wood in the garden. It's like art and nature all mixed together. And fun whimsical things like this is a lampshade and like a candy dish fused together and this sweet little chair. I am in love with this bench settee of moss and succulents. Definitely wanting to incorporate something like that, at least in the chair form, into our garden this summer. How can I not? Even the name of this garden, Everyday Magic, presented by Moss and Bone. Wow. While I'm all about following the seasons, I found this sign a little ironic. Spring Home and Garden Show, coming in October. I want to go to that. Look at that display, so pretty. And I really loved how you can see the fire peeking through this laurel. It was so sweet and enticing. Like, I need to go into that garden and find out more. There was quite a few different hardscapes that I was interested in. That was kind of cool, but I really loved this one. Maybe for our vegetable garden. Spencer especially loved this trio of maples lit up like this. We definitely need to add something like that into our garden. And the basket with the houseplants, I'm all about that. This display had a few of these lollipop evergreens. Really adorable and whimsical. I don't know if I want one in my garden, but maybe. I was really admiring how the hardscape curved in kind of a natural form. It's just kind of nice to see something like that, even in a hardscape. Spencer and I both really loved this waterfall. Simple, beautiful. Here's another hardscape option that would be easy to maintain. Please give us some love by giving this video a thumbs up. But stick around, we're about to go plant shopping. Check out all these plants for sale. I think I counted 6 vendors, but this vendor was the largest one. Look at those elephant ears. They had some really impressive primroses. So pretty. And then this black alocasia. I've been looking for one to replace the couple that I killed, I guess. But now I know I need to grow mine in pots. At least in the location I want it in. Ugh, those double primroses. So beautiful. Look at that dark one. And this peppermint willow tree, super intriguing. I've never seen one of those. Look at that hellebore, so sweet. This is also a shrub that I am not familiar with. But these glossy leaves are so pretty. And then they had this huge rack of mostly geraniums and a few herbs and other things. Another beautiful hellebore. Look at that sweet butter yellow in the center. I really want to add some elevation with plant stands like that into the garden. Spencer and I were admiring the helichrysum. This mint bush was so impressive. Absolutely beautiful. I've tried growing these Chinese lanterns before without success, but I hope when we build our greenhouse, I'll be able to get one and try it out in there. They're so beautiful and super fun. Here's another variety of that shrub, a mirror plant. Look at that. It's hilarious. The artists that do these things are so creative and fun. Look at the army helmet made into a turtle. So cute. Of course, I had to stop and check out the house plants. It's a pretty good size vendor here with good prices, but I managed to walk away with no house plants on this day. Of course, Spencer managed to find one of the only dogs in the entire building to pet. Check out the name of this plant. I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Really striking, beautiful foliage, though. I'm doing voiceover on this video because inside the Expo Center, it was very loud, very echoey, with lots of conversations going on and music going on in the background. And it was just, you didn't really hear me talking, and I just felt like this was a better option. But I do apologize that it's pouring down rain right outside the window that I'm recording in, so you might be hearing the rain in the background now. Seeing all of these geraniums clumped together like this is really inspiring to see all those different textures, but the same plant. This was another vendor that had house plants, and these are the plants I ended up with. So, a purple peppermint willow, 2 of the mirror plants, and the black alocasia. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified every time we post a new video. Until the next time, go celebrate life today.